Hey everyone, back today with some more of Red Dead Redemption. I know I haven't been on as much as I'd like to recently. I've, you know, between just tired from work and doing various other things. Um, I think my map's on here. I know there's a mission for Bonnie. Since I started here, I'll probably just end up doing this mission. Well, is Bonnie the only mission I've got right now? I think so. And Marshall Johnson doesn't have a mission yet. And although there is a stranger in Armadillo, um, I need to wait some time before Wes Dickens is ready. So yeah, guess we'll just talk to Bonnie. I have been working on one of the projects that I've been kind of playing with for a long while, and I found myself asking people questions I never ever expected to ask, which I will not go into at this point.
Mr. Marston,
I've learned
heard about
things.
your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston.
I think
Do
he
you do
doesn't know
that,
what he's saying.
I wonder as a substitute for having anything interesting to say.
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a
I forgot
gang.
about that.
We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't
that's
so eager to talk about
Pretty
it.
interesting regardless of your situation.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father
When I was looking up, the
illiterate
Golden
Scot on a
Guns
boat into
were
New
a
York.
DLC, but I
He never
don't
saw his homeland,
remember that. And I know I
Hear
didn't
him talk
download
about
anything
it?
extra with this.
but you'd imagine
I haven't even
he only
downloaded
ever ate
Undead
haggis
Nightmare.
and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I
There's a lot of things,
sent
apparently.
off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. Or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an
It is interesting
uneducated killer,
thinking,
sent here to do all I
you know,
can do well.
him talking about,
Kill a
and,
man,
hearing a
cold
fat
blood,
guy
so
like
another man
Dutch
may do his part
Vanderlyn
to cut crime in his
was,
area,
in
and a
some
rich
ways a
man can be
decent
elected
person,
governor on
on
the
top of
back
being,
his promises.
a very awful one.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Yeah, I guess I gotta let a little time go by before I can for any of my other missions will... Yeah, X is the one I was thinking of. I gotta...
Alright, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a buddy
I gotta
farmer
remember
such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
controls a little bit.
Come on. Thanks a lot. You're looking good.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're
No,
they're
you
lucky
didn't.
to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Well, at least John has a has generally good intentions.
All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity. Whoa there.
Come on.
I don't know if I can. It's been a long time since I did this.
Start herding them out of the pen.
Oh, okay, I wasn't in the right spot. That's why.
Come on, boys.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Whoa.
Drive
Okay.
down the road, Mr. Marston.
Come on, easy up now.
Hey. You guys go this way.
We need to take them out to the pasture. Giddy up.
Let's go.
Getting my speed down, that's kind of the thing I have to think about. Thankfully, I never remember any of the kind of this stuff that you had to do being all too bad.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Whoa.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together. Leave those stragglers to me. You
Get a
stay
move
focused on
on.
the main herd.
Come on, come on, come on! Whoa there! Move, let's go!
Okay, this isn't doing too bad. Which is good. And I really appreciate the fact that there is, kind of stuff like this in here. Because it is, fairly authentic to the time period.
You're
It
not
really
bad
helps
with the herd.
get that setting
Your true calling, Mr. Marston.
down real
Either
well.
that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Yes, you had to be careful when letting your cattle graze, especially when a time like this when you couldn't, really fence in everything. Oh, Marshall Johnson has a mission.
Yeah.
Whoops, I'm gonna keep doing that too.
Yeah.
So let's make our way to him. Get back onto the road. I mean, technically I could fast travel, and that's probably the better thing, because as nice as this game is to look at, and it is, I don't want to spend too much time of the stream just traversing the world if I don't have to. Want, things to actually happen. Let's see, travel to destination. Travel to waypoint. Should put me in Armadillo. Ready to talk to Marshall Johnson, which will get us that much closer. Oh, yep, and it's night. Well, let's do a stranger mission first. I think I remember this one.
Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it. Oh,
Can't the police force help you?
no. They can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Let's see. That should be... No? It's not there. Oh, right. Yep, American Appetite. Let's set waypoint there. See, I'm not going to try and 100% everything, but, you know, I do, stranger missions are always interesting, so it's definitely worth checking out wherever you see them. 'Cause, man, you run into some characters, that's for sure. I don't want to say on anything on any of them, although I suppose most anybody probably watching this has probably played this already, so they know the stuff ahead of time. But we're going to keep a little bit of, you know, spoilers out of this. I'm waiting for them to announce a date for Red Dead 2. Alright, I need to go around the corner, apparently, because the road was not quite where I wanted to be. Oop. Cut that a little too close. Whoop. Wrong one. I'm gonna keep doing that too. Okay, so it's the direction I'm... Damn it. It's the direction I'm currently facing. So I should just be able to... Yep. I pretty much landed right in the spot I wanted to be too, which is awesome. It's nice when things like that work out. Let's see. Just that. Okay, that looks better. So there's an overcheck back at the sheriff's office in the future. I did it again. Oh, it's an item. Alright then. Oh. Oh. Let's see. Where is the horse? We haven't named you either. Don't know if I will. I get too attached and something happened. I love the fact that you can, you know, keep the same horse too. As long as you don't do anything really stupid. You know, you can get other horses if you want to. You can break your own, but you can keep the same horse from beginning to end if you, try. Alright. Most likely have to sleep somewhere. Just because it's night. Yeah, and especially, one of the things I think that was so satisfying about this was it was so different from, like, Grand Theft Auto, just from its setting.
Easy.
Hey, would you get out of the fucking way? I'm gonna hitch my horse up. It's not hitching. There we go. What is going on down here? Was that a bad deed? I mean, really? He was beating... Oh, crap. He was beating this woman. In fact, I'm pretty sure she's dead.
What in the holy hell?
Son of a bitch. Let's see, I believe... Okay, I can get to it from inside. Yes. Motherfucker. It's not nice. I did nothing. The hell? Yes. Shit. Well, this is gone. All to hell. I kill a guy who's beating a woman, and I'm the bad guy. Not just beating a woman, killed a woman.
Come on.
Okay, let's let my wanted level go away. I did not expect that. That should be good momentarily. Okay. Suppose I'm going to pay my bounty. I don't want to have to keep doing all this. That sucks. See an instant going around. I see a guy over it. Maybe I killed the wrong guy. Maybe that was my problem. Man, that does not seem like that should have... Ooh. Yes. Train stations, yeah. Okay, come on. Let me go hitch up my horse and then I'll... I forgot about pardon letters. Let's go deal with this bounty.
You want a good time? It's right here.
There's treasure buried out by Rio Del Lobo. Hello to you.
All right, there. The new girl at Las Hermanas is a calico queen.
I mean, at least it was only one counter murder anyway.
I see you're above the law.
I'm sure I'm going to go back. Oh, bounty partially paid. I have a $6 bounty currently on my head.
See you around.
See you around.
Ooh. First things first.
Hey, cowpuncher. Let me
We're going to go to sleep.
I'm
Advance
afraid my
time a
wife
little
wouldn't
bit.
appreciate it, ma'am.
Change outfits. There we go. Save game. We're going to save over the old one, just because I haven't really done anything at this point. But, minus, you know, killing a man. Let's go check out the wanted posters and get some money that way. Let's see, is it? Nope, it's on the outside of this wall. Damn it, getting stuck on everything. There we go. Oh crap, I can't read that because of the...
Hello there.
Let's see. Oh wow, he's a good ways away. Hey, you guys leave my horse... Get out of my horse's way. He's busy. Alright. So let's go deal with this guy. I didn't look at the poster, so I don't know what he did. But he did something to have a bounty on him, so I imagine he's not going to be pleased to see me. It is still amazing. I think some of it's because it's up-converted on the one, but the fact that this game just still looks so good after all these years. It's, you know, amazing, really. Ooh, stranger missions. I'll deal with that on the way back. Seem to have a little memory of that one. I think it's telling me I'm near the bounty's location. Yeah. Yeah, the little bar that the Xbox One puts up when I'm streaming is just covering the subtitles.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can't go a little bit more straight line. Assault. 80 alive, 40 dead.
I think I hear someone calling my name.
Oh, there's another guy. Ow! Getting shot from behind. That would be my target. Ah, dang it.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
Oh. Didn't go quite the way I'd hoped. Why? Oh, I didn't even check the actual knife. I don't have a rope, do I? Let's see. There's another body. Let's loot everything we can. So let's see. Where's that taking me? Uh-oh.
Guess that's that then.
Might as well, use my gift while I got it. My horse is that far away? He's coming. I can see him moving on the radar. Ooh, boy. That would have been bad. When I was talking about, you know, keeping the horse alive. Don't want to drop him off a cliff. That would be kind of the opposite of what I want. Crap. Shit. I got no dead eye either. Whew. I made it to a safe spot. Safe-ish. Still, I got 40, so that's better than nothing.
We'll take it from here. Here's your payment. Well, I'll be.
Got 37. Did I get less because of the number of bullets I put in him? I don't know. I mean, that doesn't look good, but they're not, they don't appear to be, doing anything according to the radar, so I'm safe, better off not, doing something, just because that's going to come back to bite me. Okay. Oh, whoops, I need a kit. There we go. Let's get ourselves back to Armadillo. Travel waypoint. Pay off the bounty, and we can say hello to various individuals around town. Either be Nigel West Dickens or Marshall Johnson. I don't know which one. I need to do both to progress the story, so...
Let's go.
Is there not a... there's not a hitching post here. There we go. Whoop. Walking into my horse does not help me. Or did it pay my bounty? Because I don't have an option to talk to anyone. That's weird. It's not showing up on my mini-map like I can. Huh. Well then. Let's say hello to Nigel. And yet, that's what he does.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir.
Kind you sell, however,
Mr.
are.
Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of Eastcheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Hmm? Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Uh-oh. My controller wants to die.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke. But this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer
Get this
at
plugged in.
Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Okay, hopefully we're good. And everybody can still hear me.
The sick and needy await us. Oh, the life of a wandering saver of souls.
Yep. We're good. Thankfully. Unfortunately, whoops, there's not the guy over. Horse doesn't come. The horses don't come with horns.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed
You're
scuttlebutt.
as full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest.
You gotta give
Those men
Wes
tried to
Dickens
kill you,
credit
didn't
for
look so happy.
pushing his own BS
Bastard
enough
child,
to sound like he really believes it.
Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
That I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you. A fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship.
You should.
The flourish. The bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to
I'll
regret
drop
this.
you off at the outskirts
should.
of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh,
Yes,
nothing out of the
you're
ordinary.
bringing in a ringer and acting like it's amazing work
You hop out here,
that
John.
your tonic does,
Follow me
even
in
though he
on
could do it entirely without it. Yes, that sounds like your product works
I'll see
super
you
well.
there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
If your product was that good, you wouldn't need to bring in a ringer. Wait a minute, before I do something stupid and just start running, I'm close enough. I would say, should I get my horse? No, I'm close enough.
Oh, I see.
Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and...
I mean, if it worked, it would be amazing, but very rarely can one thing do all this.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of its by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the
Well, that's a
East
good sign. If it
keeps the
tastes
muscles
awful, it
supple
usually
and
means it
relaxes
is
the
medicine.
cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now,
It's unfortunately
please,
John's
over
not being
yonder
all that
back
helpful.
porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own.
He just walked through another person.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
Which, given what I can do, is not terribly difficult.
Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Get ready to shoot that hat.
Wait a minute.
You
Can't.
ready to get embarrassed again?
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you?
It's your own fault.
Don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Let the battle commence!
Who the hell do you think you are? You're making a...
Do not write him off yet.
You're going
Time somebody taught you a lesson.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters.
That wasn't too bad.
Irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out, he's got a gun.
Our first duel.
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come,
Wasn't quite a
I
duel.
have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where you going?
After that stellar performance, though, everybody believes it.
Well, no harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure he's
Seth.
going on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see?
I wouldn't say that.
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
I mean, it is in many ways what happened. Greeks tricked the Trojans into opening their gates. And the gift that the Greeks left for them was not exactly what it appeared to be. Okay, so let's see. Marshall Johnson, Bonnie. Okay. So... she still has pay bounty there. I don't know. Let's... woo... That turned around better than I expected it to. I did run him in over. Although the timing on that was just fucking brilliant.
Come on.
Ooh, we have a stranger. Uh-oh. I don't like this.
Hello? Hello there.
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
She does not look good.
Have I seen you before?
She was the one on the
Yes,
train.
I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny.
Hey, Jenny's not doing so good.
I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
But faith can't cure stupidity.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
Huh? You're not
Full
wrong.
of things that'll kill you, including illness.
Too.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
Time will.
Take care, then.
Oh, a medicine. Wait a minute. Oh, there you are.
Let's go!
Well, I need to stop and pick up a few things anyway. So, let's make our way back into Armadillo. I need rope. I need to be able to lasso someone if I need to. Like, say, a bounty. It's much more effective. Plus, I get twice as much for bringing a target in alive anyway.
Come on. Yeah.
There's the town. Helps if I avoid the rocks.
Come on.
Oh man, and you know, as good as this is and everything, you know, they did a lot of, and there's a lot of things that are just phenomenal with this. But man, imagine how this would look with kind of the draw distance that, you know, modern games afford. How far that vista would look, because I mean, you can still see a good while.
Howdy, mister.
But
I keep foreign
let's see.
and Jewish-made goods out of my store. Help our American
Travelers
family
map.
is an idiot. That's this place's problem.
I'm getting a headache just hearing about it.
Just show me what you got.
Nothing as far as rope goes, but I had to check. Let's go to the dock, however. Maybe I can't imagine it's here at the gunsmith.
Jim Murphy's the name.
Hi there.
Let's
We
see.
got the Second Amendment
Bait.
for a reason.
Pistols, bandolier. Yeah. Okay. I didn't think it would be, but needed to check anyway. Oh, one more door.
Just finished helping.
Dear sir, hello.
Let's see.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
That should keep me going for a while.
I shouldn't buy another one at this point. I don't really need it. Oh, whoops. Map. Okay. There we go. Hey, come back here, you. Can't get away from me. Alright, right back out to Jenny. Give her some medicine. It will... She probably won't like it because she'll think she wants Faith to be her medicine, but... And, all honesty, Faith can do a lot of things. If you believe it, you truly do, it can have a major impact on you. However, sometimes faith by itself just isn't enough, especially when you're in the condition she's in. Take a bit more straight line approach. There she is.
Miss Jenny.
She hasn't moved hardly at all.
Miss Jenny. Don't look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Oh heavens! Oh, praise you, Lord! I knew you'd save me.
Excuse
The
me?
Lord saved because he sent John.
It was only through His will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Jenny, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
Oh, I did what I could. Alright. Alright, so let's get back to town again. This time we'll actually go to Marshall Johnson. I bump my horse on every rock between here and there. And it's the only downside of doing the Old West like this, especially in an environment like this, is, I mean, it does kind of limit your color palette. It's not like you're doing an area like, say, New Zealand, where you can run into pretty much all types of environments. Stuff like this, big green pastures, you name it. Snowy mountains. Whoops. Hitch the horse up. Alright. Never a good sign.
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marshall.
Taking out nasty individuals?
It's gonna be a bloody job.
Absolutely.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Liquid courage. Oh, actually, I think that's supposed to be Nigel West's elixir.
All right, let's go.
He's
Stay
always
together.
he's talking up.
I hear you caught up with Mr. West Chicken.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be
If
so
only.
dismissive of science if I was you.
I mean, it's the placebo effect. I mean, if it does help people in a way, then, you know, that's good. But
However they please.
unfortunately, it won't do what it says it does for everyone, which is what you want medicines to do.
Bunko artist I've never met.
Look, vultures. Might just be a dead critter. Marston, take a look. Eli, you too.
Nope.
Ain't
Dead
no
people.
survivors here, Marshal.
Dead people and critters.
Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Our new weapon in the same category. Okay, yeah, we definitely want the Winchester.
Come on!
Keep following this road.
Alright.
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men
True.
are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
And it's that whole nature versus nurture.
Any number of people.
The thing about it is, while everybody wants to argue about it, truth is, it's both. Some things are just going to be in your nature. Some things are going to be influenced by your
More
environment.
evil when he's running scared.
Look, Marshal, more vultures.
All right, let's go check it out.
Some things you're just, you know, going to be hardwired to do. Yep, more dead peoples.
Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
That they are.
Come on, let's ride. They can't have got too far.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean? Whoa there.
Can't see a soul anywhere. This ain't right. Split up and search the area. John, you check the buildings in the barn.
Oh, if I can get people out of the damn way.
Whoa! Nobody's in the shed.
I mean, you can pretty well tell that just where you were.
Pass. No one here.
My horse disappeared. There you are. The barn.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Guess I have to use my ammunition. Absolute slaughter.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
You got a problem with
I have absolutely every intention of doing so, too. Oh, he's down. I do like the fact the AI can and will take people out on their own. Should be this next room. Can I not? Nope, I must have to come in from a different angle. Alright, so upstairs.
you a pretty little thing. I'm gonna hit you.
Really? You're not dead?
There's a deputy waiting for you
Wow.
in the shed out back. Make a run for
Shot
it
him
when
right
it's
in the
clear.
dick. Which, I mean, he is one, so that is appropriate.
As you can, make a run for the shed. And keep your head down.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
Well, they aren't going to
Looks
now.
all clear, fellas. Let's check up on the farmers.
Are you kidding me?
And that really shouldn't have done that much. It's not that bit much of a fall.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
As soon as they found out about it, they came in.
The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Fortunately, there's just not enough law.
We gotta get after those bandits. Hurry, boys. Let's get after them.
Come on!
Damn it. Come on. Don't stop. Get off all this. There we go.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance. Come on.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bear it in mind,
Wait, who's that up there? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch.
That's true, too.
Guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Thankfully, I am decent enough at what I do.
Stay with me.
Don't want the revolver.
Stay in here. This is the best cover we got.
you got a problem with me?
Come on.
Look out! They're coming at us from all sides.
Dang it. Where are you?
Where did all these fools come from?
Reload this while I can. I see you now.
You'll pay for what you did.
Damn it. Go down, you motherfucker.
You bastards killed a lot of innocent people.
Where are you?
Look out! Here
Gotcha.
comes some more of them bastards.
Nope. Didn't quite. If we get in a little bit.
Kill those rapists.
Damn. Crap.
Surrender.
I'll be a bit more careful. I'm not doing so hot right now. There you are. So I see the top of your hat. Damn it. Why won't you go down?
Every last one of you!
Man.
Oh, man!
Shit. God damn it.
Come on, then! Now, Bill, he's
All in
the
front of
dead
me.
man.
Got him.
It was always gonna end
Whew.
this way.
That was closer than I'd wanted it to be.
Look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
This is called enjoying your work a little too much.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
You!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Nice. Ah, sweet. Good to know. Yeah, I was never one to play just completely nasty and evil. Oops, wrong one. Alright. So, get away from the road. hop back to Armadillo. Destination. There we go. Where we can save. I won't start all the way back in the McFarland Ranch. But yeah, this whole game was just so well done. But they've absolutely set themselves a really high bar when it comes to the sequel. If they screw that up, oh man, are they gonna pay for it? But I also think that they understand that too. So it's not they're gonna be going at this with their best foot forward, knowing that if they screw this up, whoops, bowled some guy over. They screw this up even the slightest, people are going to eat them alive. And nobody'd be surprised by that either. At that point, I don't think they've even announced a release date. We know it's this year, but which it's good because obviously things are most likely going to be getting pushed back some. That's just the way it is. Especially with the way games are nowadays, coming out broken. For a big title like this, you would want to make sure that you have as little bugs as you can day one. I think we're going to call that it for today. Made a little bit of progress. I need to get myself back into the swing of things, although with some of the other work I'm doing, I might end up, being a little off again in the future. Though I'd hope to, avoid that as much as I can. But thank you guys all for watching. Those of you caught it live here on Twitch, those of you made it this far and on YouTube. Don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I need to do some more of the Surge. It's been a bit since I've done that. Part of me also wants to start up Arkham City, but we'll figure it out when we get there. As always, I appreciate any likes, follows, subscribes. Every little bit you guys do helps grow the channel a bit more, especially here on Twitch. It brings me that much closer to affiliate status. My Twitter account at Link6413 is probably the best place to catch what I'm playing, when I'm playing it. Always tweet before I go live. There's always links to the YouTube channel when a new video goes up. And it's... I know Twitch notifications can sometimes be a little iffy, so I want to make sure everybody who wants to knows when I'm up. But thank you guys all once again. Hope you all had a great day and take care. Bye.